Hello and welcome back to the VALVIK Minor League, here for Event 2 of this competition, featuring the teams that didn't make it to the VALVIK Marble League proper. It is the relay race, once again. As we take a look at the standings after the first event, the Tundra Wilds sit pretty at the top ahead of the Poison Darts and the Royal Jesters, those three getting medals in the first Minor League event, the Swing Wave. Hello everyone, I am Ramen Powder, once again delighted to be here in the commentary box for what promises to be another thrilling event here in the relay race. And straight we go into the first heat here. No time to waste as the Golfbirds get the best start here. Now, great handoffs once again here for the Rollers, and it's going to stretch it for them. Coming across the line, the Rollers, easy victory here ahead of the Golfbirds. Kitsune Rush, a distant third place here, a few tenths back of the Golfbirds here for advancement. And well back are the Hammerheads, 10-second time for them. That's terrible for them because the times for the non-advancers are going to be ranked based on their times in the bottom half. No placement races here in the minor league. And on we go to the next round here. Mistflow gets the best start here. Head of the Shock Current. Can the Power Propellers make a charge? They're gaining a little bit, but just lose steam there. After the final handoff, the momentum wasn't on their side, and they'll be settling for third place here. The Mistflow did get caught here. It was a bit changing here. Coming to the final handoff, there's where the overtake is done. Few hundredths between them, 500ths between the Shock Current and the Mistflow still. Both will advance. Now, on to Heat 3. The championship leaders, Tundra Wilds, are in this one, here in Lane 1. But firing out like a rocket is the Tabbies on Lane 4 here. And they're not stopping here. The Tabbies on Lane 4. No one else in the picture as they come across the finish line. Easy victory, dominant victory here for the Tabbies. I don't think anyone saw that coming for them. Already in a class of their own after the first handoff alone, and 2 seconds, over 2 seconds ahead of Flax Flowers in second place. That was extremely unprecedented by the Tabbies. The Flax Flowers will advance on with them, and now in the fourth heat here. Now, the Royal Jesters get the best start here, but now losing ground here. The Poison Darts will get by. The Grim Roses also get by after the final handoff, and going from first to third were the Royal Jesters here. Terrible performance in those handoffs, while the Poison Darts really used those to great effect here, and sub 9 seconds for them, along with the Grim Roses, 9 seconds flat. Those two are going to move on to the semifinals. So we look at 9 to 16, once again ranked based on time here. Pirate Prowlers do get the best of the rest. Then if the Kitsune Rush and the Sushi Squad, Violet Vermin will get 16th place. Flaming Cherries, another bottom two finish for them. Now, on to the semifinals. Rollers, Mistflow, Tabbies, and Grimros. Multiple teams that got dominant finishes here, but they're all very close out of the gate. No team is stretching it except the Rollers now into the final stretch. The Rollers really mastered those handoffs here. They don't start amazing to the Rollers, but when it comes to the handoff, they know how to get the momentum right here. Do the Rollers. And unlike them, the Tabbies didn't manage to replicate their dominance from their heats here. They're going to be knocked out here in third place. Mistflow do hold on to second place. They're also going to join the Rollers in the final. Now on to the next semi-final. The Flax Flowers and the Shock Current get the best jump here. They're the clear top two here, but the Flax Flowers are losing ground. But the back two are well behind here. The Golfbirds and the Poison Darts were never really able to make a charge. So the two purple teams in the middle lanes, the Shock Current and the Flax Flowers, will go on to the final to join the Rollers and the Mistflow. Poison Darts will not be another medal for them. In the minor league, the Tabbies disappointed to be knocked out after a great heat performance, but now we get ready for the final. Who will claim the second gold of the minor league here in the VALVIK Marble League? Rollives, Mistflow, Shock Current, and the Flax Flowers for gold here, and off they go. Three teams nodded after the first handoff. Now the Mistflow strike to take it. The Shock Current in the third lane, but the Flax Flowers in the final lane. With the final handoff, will get it done, and the Flax Flowers in their second event back in the VALVIK Marble League, they will claim gold here in the relay race. It was changing. It was Mistflow, then it was Shock Current, and then it's the Flax Flowers with that final handoff, really emulating the changeability of this event here. And it was an expansion team that claimed gold in the first minor league. It's another expansion team that claims gold here in the second event. Congratulations to the Flax Flowers.
Congratulations to our podium finishers, Mistflow, Shock Current, and our gold medalists, the Flax Flowers.
The Flax Flowers weren't the flashiest in the heat and the semifinal. They were saving it for the final there, saving it for a final stretch of the final. Fantastic performance by them. They will jump 3 spots into the lead there with a 4th and a 1st place. The Rollers, through consistency here, they will jump up 3 spots as well into 2nd place. And now we will go back to the VALVIK Marble League proper for the 5th event, which is block pushing. So we'll see you then.